the third addition strategy that we're going to use is transformation. So second grade addition, transformation. We've talked about decomposition, we talked about number lines. Those are the two other ones before this one. Now we're talking about transformation. And so transformation is really taking something from one number and putting it onto the other to make it nice. And we want to make one of these numbers nice. So I put some random number generators and I set them both for, a little higher numbers. I didn't want to go too low, so 21 to 78. Didn't want to go too high, so I didn't want to go over 100 if I can help it. And so 51, and I'll end up, okay, so 51 plus 36. Now, students may not be able to do this in their head, but another strategy you can do is to have them take some, and I'll write this down, so 51 plus 36. Which one of these do the students want to make nice? Do they want to make 51 nice, or do they want to make 36 nice? So I'm going to choose 51 to make that nice because it's really close to a nice number. So I take one away from here, and I put it over here. Okay, so I have 50 now plus 37. Now, if you use the part whole model and you're doing some different things, you know that if you're messing around with the parts and you're adding one to some part and you're taking the same number away from the other part, you're not changing the whole thing. And so now the student should be able to add 50 plus 37 in their head and get 87. So it's making one number nice, usually a multiple of 10, and doing the opposite to the other number. So you're taking some away from this and adding it to this one. Okay? So that's one example. Let's try another one. Let's go with 46 plus 28. So if I had 46 plus 28, I would have the students write it down. And they can choose either number. Okay, so I want to make, again, if I wanted to make this 50, I could make that 50. If I wanted to make this 30, I could do that instead. Okay, I'm not going to change them both. I'm just going to change one of them and move whatever I changed over. So I want to make this, I'm going to add 4 to this, which means I have to take 4 away from this one. Okay, so I'm going to add 4 and make this 50. And I'm going to take 4 away from this one and make it 24. So then my answer is going to be 74. Again, if you wanted to do something like, if they said they really wanted the 28, they want to change that one because they know it's closer to a nice number. Okay, they can add 2 here, take 2 away here, and get 44 plus 30, which again magically gives you 74. Okay, so it's a very nice strategy. Kids have to be flexible with numbers. It is breaking apart numbers again, but it's transforming the problem into something that's easier. That's why it's called transformation. Very simple to do, very effective to do, and students oftentimes can do this in their head as well. Okay, this will could help with rounding because you're looking for the next nice number. Okay, it doesn't have to always be the closest nice number. I could take 6 off of this and make it 40, but that would be kind of silly to do. So we do want to talk about, would it be better to make this go up to 50 or this go up to 30, and share different ways to do the same problem, because a lot of times there's 2 to 4 different ways to do this, and some ways make more sense than others. And again, we want to be efficient mathematicians. So that's transformation.